Hey guys, we stopped at another cemetery today. While it's a beautiful day, warm day. Still back in the country. We're off a Hill Road in Knox County, Tennessee. Um, I'm going to go through this one. I'll probably just go through the older one, maybe, if I have time. The older section. It's a very nice cemetery, too. So we're going to start right here with some homemade ones. Ulysses Washam. And there is no date. Got Bertha Washam, 1962. Here we have Harvey, 1915. Rachel and Maston. Looks like she passed away in 1918, but there's no death date for him. And Childress. W.M. Childress. Paul Lee Edens, 1926, just a few months old. Valerie and James Edens, not very old. Sonic Lodge, J.P. Nelson, 1928. Hazy Longmire, the wife of J.P. Nelson, 1924. Della Miller, the wife of W.G. Miller, 1909. Over here, you can see what a pretty country view, which there is a beautiful home right there. It's really very, very pretty back in here. Cora George and E.H. George, 1970 to 1925. This one's really weathered. I can't make it out, but it says J.M. George. Yeah, J.M. George, 1918 at the bottom. Here's a Weaver. It's not very old. We got Martha Weaver. That's a pretty look there, draped. You can see Greg in the background. William Ashbury Weaver, 1922. Private Company C. Tennessee Volunteers, Spanish-American War. And I think that's just a saying. So there is a Union. Spanish, but it said Tennessee Volunteers too. Private Company C.
Yeah, but they were still volunteers.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. My bad. I like the draped top on that one. Then we got Edward Wallace, 1907, born and died, just a baby. Harvey Claiborn, just a baby, 1911. Velma Claiborn, 1912, baby. Miley Wallace, 1916, 2 years old. Dossie Dale, daughter of H.D. and M.E. Claiborn, 2 years old, 1917. Harvey Dale and Martha Ellen Claiborn, 1920 and 1945. And Oliver and Emma Longmire Wallace. Charlie Kern, son of O.R. and E.A. Wallace, passed away in 1919. Someone's cleaned that grave. That's pretty. Very pretty, bright white. Oh, let's see. That one is, no, it's too weathered. Rufus Longmire. I don't see, oh, it's on the other side. 1896 when he passed away. And somebody's cleaned this grave too. It's really good. Sarah is his wife, 1890. Sorry, need to hold that up a little bit. We got a big one. Father and mother and children. Wait a minute. Father, mother of 16 children. So, Elder Thomas Weaver, 1845 to 1919, Volunteer Private Company G, 7th Regiment Tennessee Mounted Infantry. Wow.
Union.
He was a Union guy. Okay. Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm more on the south, but
Long Union.
uh, is that Saloma? Saloma Catherine Showen Weaver.
Right, and that's his wife.
Okay, so she passed away in 1913. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm more of a Confederate side. Greg's more of the Union side family, but whatever. History's history. Sarah Longmire, 1894. Minnie Wallace, 1894. Marvel Brownlow Canup, 1982. Sorry if I didn't say that right. This is just SM Love. And this one's Fell. Levy George, 1894. That was a pretty one too. And then Bob Hill, and it's got colored on here. And there is his original stone that's broke. And I don't think somebody did that intentionally, because there's a lot more that's failed. There is some rock markers, so we do have an old one here. James Hall. No death date on that one. Let's see what this one says. These are too weathered. Can't read them. E.S. George, 1880 to 1886, 6-year-old. This is, looks like Letha, wife of D.C. Hall, Bradfute, died in 1912. Sarah Hall, the wife of W.M. Hall, 1913. Some more rock markers. We got Saint H. Hill, died in 1913. And Florence Stewksbury, died in 1908. An old tree right there. Mary Dundas Hill McAfee. She's the wife of J.L. McAfee, died in 1941. R.C. Hall, 1904. W.S. Hill, 1900. R.W. Hill, 1908. Maston Hill, 1913, and his wife Eleanor, 1881. Arley Hill, 1874. M.B. Hill, the son of L.E. Hill, 1867, just a few months old. Margaret, Nevada. Claude. Lou Addy. James Rose Hill. Mary Frances Hill. Sarah Ellen Hill, 1904. I think I missed this one. James Hill and Haney Hill, his wife. 1910 and 1895.
That's Jay, I think.
Yeah. That's James and Haney, his wife.
Yeah.
Okay. We have J.B. Hill and Matilda Hill. L.M. Melissa Klein Hill. This is a Thomas. Elsie Hill Thomas. W. Alvin Thomas. And this is a Woods. Looks like Hester Woods, 1927. Looks like she was a wife of A.J. maybe Pettico. I think so. And that's the Thomas family stone. And there's the Hill family stone. We got Edward Hill, John and Wanda. There's no death date on those. They still may be with us though. Let me just see the marker. Cecil Sumter Hill. We have Ronald Odell Hill with Special Forces 5 U.S. Army. Not very old. Should I go first and remain to walk the road alone? I'll live in memory's gardens, dear, with happy days we've known. In spring I'll wait for roses red, when fades the lilacs bloom. And in early fall, when brown leaves fall, I'll catch a glimpse of you. That's pretty. And that is... Oh, we got pictures too. Oh, wow. That's so sweet. Judy and Ronald. There's when they were younger and when they're older. Beautiful couple. Beautiful stone. Got Zelma Hill. Wanda Campbell. John Sumter Hill. And we have a Mize. So right down here, I don't know. No, that's not Mize. I'll have to go back up to that one. Elizabeth Caroline Hill DeYoung. And Edward Glenn Hill. And Michelle Renee Hill. And then we got one right over here. Nope, got a couple right over here. The sleeves are Dossie Huff Hill. There you guys see a little bit better. Vaughn Hill. I think they're covering some of these. Chloe Kathleen Bible. This is Miss Eula Childress. And I knew Childress. You got I think there's any more down there. I can't. This one's so weathered. But it is a John Childress, and he passed away in 1943 or 48. Was kind of hard to make out. Curtis Childress. Alma, 1941. Virginia Craig. I think I got these. Did I not get these? Yes, I did. I got to get those 4 columns. Let's see. This one I can't see anything on it. Okay, here we go. Wanda. I think it's Craig on the end. And James, maybe? That one's really weathered. It's hard to read. But I think it is Craig. It's this one. Carl. Another one. I think it's a Mary. Walter. Okay, I think I got Cecil a while ago. Edward. And there's the Mize I missed. Maple Hill Mize. Taylor Mize. I'm going to go right up here and get these columns here. There's some big stone. Pretty. They're hills, okay. John, 1923. Obed, 1923. Okay. He died in May. And he died in August. And Parletha Hill, 1917. Marvel Hill, father and mother of Hestry Hill Hall, and Matt Hill, Andrew Hill, Susan George, Mary Edie, William, Sarah Longmire, Maston, Tolliver, Letha, Hazel, and John. So she's got, okay, Miley, or Millie, 1886. Somebody's cleaned that stone, that's pretty. And here's Marvel, 1870. Nothing on the backs of those, you guys can see. And I don't think I got those. I said it's hard. It's easy to lose your place. Hazel, I'm going to go ahead and get these. Looks like 1905. John Hill, 1908. Kenneth Hill. Heniger, A.M. Heniger, 1908. Jeanette Heniger, 1904. I'm sorry. And I think I got all of these. Let's see if we can get over here and get some of the newer ones real quick and go ahead and add it to our thing. You can see there's some more Hills, Ailor, Claiborn, Stooksbury. And that one. Paris, Conrad, no, Connard, Stooksbury. Sarah Leona, Stooksbury. Festal. There's one that's fell over here. Robert Eugene Claiborn. This is Reverend E. Weaver, 1868 to 1934. Ruth Ann Wells, baby. Let's see. I'm not sure how to do this just yet so I don't lose my place. Okay, done did this, so we go this way. Alright, got Delina Bell Longmire Dozer. Kenneth Cyrell Longmire. Mary Snotherly Longmire. And there's a Hill family stone. We'll get to them in a minute. George Clark. Candace Clark. There's the Claiborn family stone. We'll get to them. H.D. Claiborn Jr. Thelma and Hubert Sr. Claiborn. Rosiva Ellison. Larry and Catherine Sewell. Not sure about these. There are 3 of them. Looks like they've had names on them, but they're gone, so I'm not sure about that. Let's see what we got here. Mitchell, William and Mary. And here we got Fred and Lucy Lay. Vesta and Tom Lay. Here's another one. Looks like a homemade marker. And not much left of it. We'll go on up here. Diane Hunt. Eva Bell. Harris Miller. Okay, this one must not be very old at all, but it's still growing grass. Cecil Sewell. Okay, yeah, it's still very, very young. Larry and Catherine. Got that one. Robert Klein Claiborn. Mildred Sewell. Now we're going to get into Bell Henry. Mary Bell Henry. Here's some of the Claiborns. You know, I showed that one just a minute ago. So, Oral Emerson Claiborn. Lily Pearl Claiborn. Betty Penrose Hill. James Sanford Hill, Sergeant, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War II. Dr. J. Critt Hill. Candace Underwood, wife of the doctor. And we got Longmire here. Alice Ava Longmire. Matilda Turner Longmire. Marvel Emerson Longmire. James Sanford Hill, Jr. Idris Hill. And go back down this way. You see there's some farmland around here. I'm going to walk back this way and keep myself in tune here. Okay, we have the Gardner family plot. So let me go over here and see who we got. We got James Hill Gardner, Mary Gardner, John Martin Gardner, and John Martin Gardner III. And we have Madge Hill Rutherford, Stephen Hill Rutherford, Frank and Myrtle Price, David Lee Price, Tennessee Private. You're going to have to read this one for me. Battery Company.
Battery Company C.
30.
Field Artillery. TNG, the Millions Battalion.
Okay, World War II. Very baby Sandy Price. And, oh, I didn't get these two right here because I love this little fat angel resting. Mary Ellen Claiborn Payne. Ernest Howell Payne. I think I got these. Yeah, I got these. Idris C. Hill. James Sanford. Got him. Got them. Gotta go this way. Stanley. John Jarvis Stanley. Corda Stanley. Robert Stanley. And there's the Stanley family plot. Let's see who we got here. We got Claude Stanley. True Grindstaff Stanley. Harry Wagner. You guys see that one? These are a little darker. Bloma Wagner Johnson. Roberta Ailor. We got a pretty little statue of Mary. James Ernest Ailor II. Artie Wallace Ailor. And James Ernest Ailor. Must have been the first. Let me see here. Okay, so that's just their family marker. I hope I'm not making you guys too dizzy. George Winger, Winiger, Tennessee Private U.S. Marine Corps. And there's Franklin and Beulah Winiger. Stephen Hill. Madge Hill Rutherford. I think I may have got that. I did get this. Right over here. And we got Mabel Wilkerson Hodge. Childress, I'll get to those in a minute. Weaver, Nellie Frills, and Noonie B. And then let's see. We got a bunch in the ground here. Minnie Hill, Percy Hill, Robert Walter Hill, U.S. Army. I think I got that. Mava Hill, Rupert Lewis, Arlene Lewis, Kyle Lewis, and Jack Eugene Lewis, 2nd Lieutenant U.S. Air Force, Vietnam. And there's the Lewis family. And over here we have Weaver. And I'm going to see who this is. It's Charles William Weaver and Joseph Andrew Weaver. And Charles Weaver was a private U.S. Army, World War II. See that? Let's see. We got Walker, Henry, Leon, and Norma Lee. We got Gracie and Earl Summers. And Earl was a private U.S. Army, World War II. Over here, I got Reverend R.W. West, Uncle Bill they called him. It says, "Hello, Jesse. I'm home now. You told me to call you when I got home. I miss you already. I love you very much. I'll say goodnight now. I hope you rest well. With all my love, Bill." And there's Jessie, his wife. Oh my gosh, this is heartbreaking here. "Dear Bill, I wanted to call you home. I wanted to go home. I am home now. Walking around in God's flower garden, Bill. I love you. Call me when you get home. Bye for now. Don't forget to call, Jessie." But now there's no date on that one. And we got U.L. Norris. And there's the date of Jessie. She was Jessie M. West. She passed away in 1988. Oh, sad. That's sweet. It's like they wrote their love story, you know. Earl Leslie Miller. Private. What is that? Headquarters?
Headquarter Company 9 Reinforcement Depot.
World War II. And Mary Elizabeth Miller. Let me go down here and see this one here. Rachel Rebecca Warren. I know I missed some. I'll get those in just a minute. I'm going to go right here where I'm closer. And then I'll walk down because there's some way down there. Michael Ralph Wagner. This one. Batty Wilkerson. Viola Childress. Hugh Childress. And John and Ruth Humphrey. And this is Emma Jane Walker. Just 16 years old. That's sad. She's not forgotten, that's for sure. Para and Leila Summers. William and Josephine Summers. Okay, we've got Mary and Everett Summers. And Everett was Corporal U.S. Army, Korea. Henry and Norma Lee Walker. Gracie and Earl Summers. And, okay, I didn't get these. U.L. Norris. Robert Norris. Leona Norris. And Andy Norris. And, okay, let me go down here now. And if you want to we'll see. I'll get him to back the car up because you can see there's a couple that's quite a ways off. So I'm going to walk on down here and let him back the car up and pick me up because we're almost done with this video. But Hill Road Cemetery was a very nice, well-kept cemetery. Some history here. Civil War, Spanish War. Okay, we got John Scarborough, Johnny Scarborough Jr., Dorothy Scarborough, and then we have Graves, Bessie and Luther. We have one more, And I'm not sure, when this was established or anything like that. There are some old ones in here. A lot of fieldstone, headstone markers, just out of rock. And we've got this Paul David Tyndall on a motorcycle. That's nice. That's a nice one. So yeah, this is it. This is the Hill Cemetery. You can see, look at that beautiful view there. The fall colors. See there? Let me see if I can. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? People think when they come to Knoxville, the first thing people think of is Westtown Mall or downtown or UT Stadium. But you don't realize, well, I never realized, that there are so many country roads in Knoxville, especially on the Knoxville-Union County line. It just amazes, and it's beautiful country. You gotta get out and find it and drive around. I mean, nowadays it's hard to get lost with an iPhone or, navigation systems in your car if you have that. But you'll find your way out. It's a beautiful place. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped somebody with their ancestry hunting. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.